What time is it? Hello?
Seriously, hello is all you have to say for yourself?
Mizuki? What time is it?
2:17 p.m. Good morning, Asahi Van Winkle.
Good morning.
At least I know you're up. I wanted to let you know that we're all gathered at Akemi's.
I'm sorry. I'll be right over.
No sense in hurrying now. Honestly, I'm not surprised. You didn't sleep a wink yesterday, did you?
Didn't I?
You don't even remember? You looked like the Walking Dead yesterday, exhausted beyond all reason. I just did you the favor of assuming you hadn't slept. Guess old Daybreak Asahi's up to his old tricks again.
You might be right. I'm pretty sure I don't remember sleeping.
Anyway, we'll be here whenever you do arrive. Just try not to take any shortcuts or get sidetracked on your way.
Yeah. I'll be there soon. Later. Sorry I'm so late.
I'm just impressed you managed to sleep this long.
You're the neat little baby meats wish they could grow up to be.
Now.
So, what do we do now? Personally, I have zero recollection of doing anything that made me an enemy of the state.
Still, after being served with a threat that bold, there's no way we can move about with impunity anymore.
I don't know what we can do.
Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
Should we do or don't then? That is the question.
Oh, don't scrunch up those youthful faces like that.
Kemi?
You know what we've never done? We've never properly introduced ourselves to one another in a round.
Are you looking at me?
That's right. Mizuki, is it? I believe this is the first time we've ever actually spoken to one another.
Isn't this kind of a bad time?
Not at all. Would you mind telling me a little about yourself, Mizuki?
Okay, sure. I'm Mizuki Aihara, a sophomore in college. I've been friends with Asahi since elementary school. I like to read, I work part-time as a private tutor, and my dreams for the future include...
We get it. Next.
Sorry?
Now it's my turn. I'm Ryu Momose, age 14. My hobby is collecting pink things and I hate bugs. And my dream for the future is to become a top idol. And when I do, I hope to bring smiles to every man, woman, and child on the planet and cheer everybody up. Though I guess that's more delusion than dream, huh? Still, I'm going to try anyway, starting right here in Akihabara.
I think that's a wonderful dream, Ryu. And Yamato, I do believe you're next.
Huh?
Come on now, don't be shy.
I'm Yamato Hongo, age 16.
You're 16?
Oh, shut up. And my hobbies are...
Watching anime, we know. Are you still trying to pretend you're not shooty?
The hell's that supposed to mean?
I'll bet your dream for the future is just to watch more anime.
No, it's not. Really. I actually want to be a scriptwriter. Or a playwright or something. Write the most interesting stories in the world.
Wow, that's the first I've heard of that, Yamato.
I'm hoping I can get my works played or performed all throughout Akihabara someday.
So you can let your Chuny flag fly high, I take it.
What? Like your dreams are any better? How about you go next, Sonata?
Kotomi Sonata, age 17. Let's see. My favorite food is monju buns.
Getting a jump start on the gnarled old hag thing, I see.
You shut the hell up!
And Kotomi, what are your dreams for the future?
I've actually never thought about it.
Well, you're a big fan of dolls, right?
I make no secret of that. Perhaps I could become a doll maker. There are lots of doll shops in Akiba, so the market does exist at least.
I'd say that's a very achievable dream for you, Kotomi.
I don't know if I'd call it a dream myself. Feels like more of a delusion. How about you?
Who, me?
Yes, of course. If we were all going around talking about ourselves, your turn was going to come up eventually.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I'm Saki Hoshino, age 18. My hobby was really just nullifying delusions. I've never done much else. I've always dreamed about protecting the world. But of course, now I know how silly I was. So I guess my dream now is just to find a new dream.
Are you for real?
I don't think it's that outlandish. Akihabara seems like a great place to find new dreams, if you ask me.
I've heard worse. Finding your true calling in life is a dream for the young, but a dream nonetheless.
How about you, Reiji? I really don't know a whole lot about you, actually.
Nobody wants to hear about me.
Oh no, Ray Ray, I'm afraid we do. What say you dredge up those old memories and tell us all about yourself,
Yeah, I want to hear this.
You'll be bored. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm Reiji Shinomiya, a youthful and vibrant 28-year-old.
Ugh, I'm already bored.
You're already rude. Shut the hell up. I like booze, hate things with no taste, and I've already left all my dreams behind.
Ugh, I'm really bored.
You're gonna be really crippled if you don't shut your yap.
As I recall, your dream used to be using delusions to make people happy, no?
A long, long time ago. Can't rightly call that a dream anymore. Guess I do have another delusion in me, though.
Oh? What's that?
I want to uncover and get my hands on every last one of the junk parts sleeping within Akiba.
Ah, cool. So you can build me a PC then, right?
Yeah, eventually. Once I've gotten around to building PCs for literally every other person on the planet besides you.
What's wrong, Asahi?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking.
Lost in some stupid delusion, I bet.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it is your turn, Asahi.
Asahi Tachibana, 19. As you know, I'm basically just your everyday NEET. My hobby is sleeping, and the things I hate most are studying and work. I have no goals or ambitions. I just exist. I've never really sought out much of a future for myself. I've just let time pass me by. But it's not just my future that's gone by the wayside. I have no plans for the present either. I'm just a wanderer. Hell, after all this time, I still haven't even been able to answer one simple question. Is it okay to destroy other people's delusions? Is it something we have to do, maybe?
Asahi.
I mean, look at what we've been saying. Aren't delusions just other people's dreams?
If they are, then there's only one thing we can do.
And what's that?
Take out Delusion Contractor Cannon. As long as he exists, people's delusions will just continue to spread.
I see. So if we stop Canon, we won't have to force ourselves to nullify any more delusions. Stop him at the source.
Regardless, should I ever lay eyes on him again, I plan on tearing him apart, piece by piece.
But the DAB's probably planning on taking him down, right?
I don't think so. To them, Canon's kind of convenient to have around.
Hey, not bad, kid.
What do you mean by that?
How about we get going and see?
Get going. Where?
The Fairytale Delusionscape. There may be a clue left over in there.
But still, which one do we go to? There are 3 of them, right?
Crap. Does that mean I'm going to have to check out one of them by myself again?
Hey! You had me providing you with valuable backup and emotional support!
You're forgetting about the Bureau's warning letters. Going solo right now is a very bad idea.
Phew. Thanks, Bureau.
The closest of the 3 Fairytale Delusionscapes is the one on Main Street that Reiji and I cleared out.
Look at that. You already have a plan of attack. Was that so hard?
Akemi? Was this the reason you had us going around introducing ourselves? Did you know this would happen?
That's a very bold theory. But haven't you heard the saying, secrets are a woman's most flattering accessory? No, no more dawdling. You all have a delusionscape to explore. Off with you now. Away, away.
I guess you're right. Come on, team. Let's get exploratory.
It's a personal computer megastore! Let's get some upgrades! It's a personal computer megastore! Let's get some upgrades! A clothes shop! Maybe I should try to become a real fashionista. like something's about to happen. Come on, let's see what. Oh, good, a safe spot. I'm thirsty. Can we stop for a sec?
Well, we're here.
The delusion seems to be quite thoroughly cleared now.
But nothing seems particularly different than it was after we defeated Cannon.
So you're sure that there was a cannon here?
Yeah, took him down myself.
Don't get cocky. I'm the one who struck the final blow, remember?
No, you weren't. It was me.
Boys.
Since when are you two such close friends?
We're totally not. Not even a little.
Is this what it's always like for you and your friends, Asahi?
Yeah, pretty much.
It seems like a fun group.
Don't forget that you're part of it now.
I guess I am.
Anyway, come on. Let's find ourselves a clue to Cannon's whereabouts.
Headed into the Delusionscape? You taking a save break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file.
Not so fast!
More enemies! Make sure you don't get surrounded!
Come and get me! Show me your moves! Not so you like this? Hot! Hot!
Take this!
I run across
Only one enemy remains!
Hot! Not so
Take this! Find your mark!
Hot!
An enemy! 3 enemies! We got the drop on them, but be
No
careful!
problem. Show me your
Your
moves!
gauge is filled!
Erotic promenade!
Gauge is not
Pretty
filled.
good. Hot!
Here we go! Take this! Let's take another!
Not so it's over!
Already?
With age comes kick-assness, huh? I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it! You going through the door? Better be careful if you... Enemy spotted! And I don't want to fight! There's only one enemy, and the first move is
Come
ours!
and get me! Show me your moves! Erotic promenade! Mess them up! We rule!
An enemy! 3 enemies! We got the drop on them, but
No
be careful!
problem! Show me your moves! Quad buff! Hot!
Here we take it! It's a
Erotic promenade!
You're fine!
Mess them up!
One enemy remains!
Quad buff!
Let's take it! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! You going through the door? Better be careful if you do! An enemy! 4 enemies! And they got us by surprise!
I'll
the
blow you
rats.
away!
Everybody to safety! Run! An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? You taking a safe break? Be careful.
Yep, there's nothing here.
Yeah. It's the same way it was when I struck that final blow.
Dude, that was totally me.
Quiet, halfling.
So let's take a look at the concrete facts. Yamato and Reiji defeated Cannon here once before, correct?
No, just me.
After which point, the spread of the delusion ceased.
Wouldn't that make Cannon this delusion's grand phantasm then?
Come to think of it, that is a little weird. Wasn't this the pink-caped man's delusion?
So not only did he live here, but he was also this delusion's deluser and its grand phantasm?
That doesn't make any sense.
As crazy as it sounds, you can't argue that the spread of the delusion hasn't been stopped. Meaning, he was the boss.
But what can we learn from that?
I might know something about canon that you don't.
Oh, something you found out?
Something I may have inferred, at least. Hear me out. I've come to the conclusion that canon may be a being who exists only in delusion. Someone dreamed up the character we know as Delusion Contractor Canon, and that delusion began to spread. And because he's a delusion with the power to control delusions, he's able to create multiples of himself. So this isn't Canon's delusion, but rather a delusion spawned by whoever created Canon in the first place. It seems a natural conclusion, all things considered, doesn't it?
Snowballing off of that, what if he's a group delusion? Like, Canon's so strong because multiple people dreamed him up.
It's not impossible, but numerous people having the same delusion at the exact same time is pretty hard to swallow.
It certainly would be unique.
But I don't think you're totally off the mark there, though.
Huh?
Think about it. Canon and the DAB seem to have some kind of connection, don't they?
That's a fine theory, but you've got no proof. Though it does seem obvious they're trying to use him somehow. Maybe before dealing with him, they intend to gain his delusory power for themselves.
Which would mean...
We need to be at the next Delusionscape yesterday. Let's go!
Which one do we go to next?
whichever's closest.
But they're both roughly equidistant.
Then how about we go to the one on Junk Street first?
The one we took down?
Sounds like a decision to me. Come on.
I'm thirsty! Can we stop for a sec and buy stuff? You taking it safe, Break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong